We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Indy.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got his tight end, Anthony Firkser. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And the Titans first down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Wahoo!
Let's go. Mike 43.
There you go.
43. Bring it. Bring it. 43 is the Mike, boy. 43. Check, check, boy.
Five.
Back to throw.
Check, check, check.
This one caught by Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Cardinals nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a give right side. Frazier. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off near the 42. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike.
Hey, my 7.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Delta.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Wide. Get wide. Check.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Check. Hot route. Hot.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's just me and you. Check. Crunch. Okay.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, and oh so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 64 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Gonzalez good on the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Rush in.
Leo. Yep.
Out.
Bravo. Shoot.
They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check 50, check 50.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Zip it. Banjo. 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 Hey, Mike 51. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first down, Frazier. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, Spring. Hey, Spring. Delta.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Shins, watch the shins.
Now Murray off play action. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Switch. Go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Letting one go deep for the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Keyshawn Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Got it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Drop deep, drop deep. Mike's 50.
Five. Deep grip.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Here we go, set. 18 Gators. You draw Porter. Hey, back up. Hit it.
2nd and 15. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to find Harris, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Big ass, big ass, big ass.
Hey, two.
You got track up there. 43 now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Mike's 43. Rip right. 43.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Go.
Mike 50.
Go.
50. 3 buzz. Mike 50.
Go.
2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Keeps himself upright. Uncorks one for Davis. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 2nd and 7, Murray is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He's got his man. It's Butler. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Murray now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll try and run it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Murray. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Go.
Hey, watch it.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on second and goal. Second down, Murray sets to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hakeem Butler as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Second and 10. And this one complete to Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Here we go. Tight end right. 3 down.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
from the gun on third down, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on third and long? Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO, and that is incomplete. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripted.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes you...
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check the backer.
They'll toss it to Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Ready? 50, plant. X3, 218, chopper. Hey, Delta.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
And let's pin them out.
2nd and 13. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Set, ready? 18, Gator. Hey, exit.
3 down, 3 down. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. All right, here we go. Let's go, Vince.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonnu Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them. When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Mike 51, Mike 51. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. 22, Jet, cover. 22, Jet, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
On second down, here's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
51's the mic, 51's the mic. Check. 51's the mic.
On play action, it's Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
Bravo! Hey, Sam off! Shoot!
Back to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught by Brown. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards.
Hey, C6! C6! Get ready!
They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
All day, baby, all day, all day, baby, all day. Check 26, check 26. Hey, screen. Right turn. Cut. Yo, Mike 51, Mike 51.
They'll keep it on the ground. Frazier. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Here I come. Here I come. 29 is my 29. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 29 is back.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he finds his man. That's Butler. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They'll run on 1st down. Frazier. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Ready. 70 Andy. 51. 81. Watch the edge. Switch. Slam, slam, slam.
They'll keep it on the ground. Frazier finding some room at midfield. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to float this one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out of the gun now on third down. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go, D.
Hey.
Mike is a 15. Check Mike 15. Hey, pick it up.
Hey, Zoo. Gone.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check nickel.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit.
58.
Hard.
Watch the screen.
Yo, go.
Patrick.
Hey, Haywood. Go.
58, Mike. Know your job.
Hey.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Now.
Back to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Hey, ball here.
He's checking. Crash.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Let's go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Bandit.
Smooth. You're out.
Check that.
Rock it. Hey, foxtrot.
Shit.
Say go.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Just like that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, Delta.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. It's caught inside the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
Hey, exit. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch safety creeping. Safety creeping.
They'll keep it on the ground. Frazier. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,